Hey, what's up, guys? This is a AVGL interview with the winners of the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 $5,000 tournament. Now, I'm going to start off pretty broad here. Let's start off with introducing everybody. So, Carmen, start it off for us. Tell me about yourself. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Carmine Master Julio, and I'm from Staten Island, New York.
Awesome. LW.
I'm Nicholas Master Julio from Staten Island, New York.
Awesome. Rob.
And I'm Robert Ortiz from Staten Island, New York.
That is amazing. So y'all are all like pretty close together. Y'all come from like the same place, like high school buddies, college buddies. What's up? How'd y'all meet?
We met at a local LAN. That was actually upstate. So we all just went with different teams, and then I saw Rob was a decent player, so I was maybe I should start teaming with him. So, and obviously Nick is my twin, so we just kept teaming.
Y'all literally known each other your entire lives. Awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. So no like high school, y'all literally just like gamers who met at gaming events and then started a gaming career, so to speak. Pretty much,
yeah.
Awesome. All right, so what is the absolute toughest regular season match that y'all have ever played?
That we had
together as a team? Yes.
Like in the league?
Yes.
The toughest one was probably winners finals. Well, you said regular season, right? So
yeah, regular season.
The first one probably, because that was the only one we dropped the map on, because we really never played S&D together. So the hard point we won by like 250 to 130, and then the S&D we actually lost like pretty badly, like 6-3. And I was like, oh crap, the S&D is going to be really hard now this league. But then we didn't end up dropping another S&D for the entire rest of the tournament, so we got a lot better as it went on.
Oh, awesome. LW, what about you? What's one of your hardest regular season games that you've yet to play or have played? Sorry.
I have to say that S&D because it was our first time playing together. Like it was a lot of like different strategies that we wanted to do.
Was it kind of like when y'all were playing, were y'all like uncoordinated, kind of sloppy? Did y'all have to practice a lot after that game?
Yeah, well, me and my brother wanted to play slow and like play trades, but then Slazer and Rob would just be like running around. Like it was very uncoordinated.
It's very sloppy, I would say. It's very sloppy.
All right, Rob, what about you? What's one of your toughest regular season matches?
I think it was the first one too. That was the only game that we dropped the map, and it was the S&D. It was just because like the twins said they wanted to play slow and methodical, try to like see how the other team was playing. When me and Slazer just wanted to hit stuff and catch them on there, so so after we figured out like how to play and what we're gonna do in certain situations, after that, it was pretty good after that.
Did any particular player like surprise you when y'all first started? Did you pretty much like lock onto a player and say, all right, this guy is awesome, we for sure want to work with him?
Meaning,
like just a top-notch player, as in he is an all-star, pretty much good at the game, good at shooting, good at objectives, good at everything.
Well, on the team, I think the person that stood out to me was Slazer. He's our AR, and when we had to play without him, we had to do a lot of adjustments with Waves, who's not here right now, because Waves is mainly a sub player, and we had to try to form him to try to use an AR in certain maps. So that was our main thing. So I guess Slazer would be the player that really caught my eye.
Okay, awesome. All right, Carmen, I'm going to go back to you. Is there any team that y'all played against that stood out to you and you were like, whoa, this is a difficult team?
I would have to say that Midwesters team that we played in winners finals and grand finals. They gave us a run, man. That winners final, we were up 2-0 in the map count, and then all of a sudden they took us map 5, so they almost reverse swept us, but then we ended up clutching up, going I think 6-1 in that S&D map 5. So they were definitely like the hardest competition we had to play.
Oh, nice. All right, so LW, this is for you. So in between each matches, what made y'all keep up the success for staying undefeated? Did y'all practice a lot? Did you just talk a lot? Or what did y'all do in between matches to keep your success rate up?
I think we just stayed like within our strategies, like play and then get ball control and like basic stuff, pretty much.
Are y'all the type of people to that like pulled out notepads, like
No,
wrote down everything, had some spreadsheets going on?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
That's awesome. All right, so before the matches, on the big day before the matches, how much do y'all practice before the game actually starts?
Honestly, probably not much. Because honestly, the way this team came to be was literally 5 minutes before the deadline. I hit up Rob and I hit up Slazer and I was like, "Yo, do you want to do this college league?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." So we literally signed up. I was like, "Victor, did our team get in? Did our team get in?" He's like, "Yeah." So then that's basically how it happened. Like we really didn't practice much at all. It just everyone had
Wow.
like the individual skill to make it work. I guess I don't know.
So the winners of the entire league, I want to see their faces when they learn that y'all just joined like 5 minutes before the
Yeah,
deadline. I
literally
would love to
5
see
minutes.
that. What about you, Rob? Do you practice at all, like individually before a match, or would you prefer like practicing as a team?
Before a big day, like the playoffs, I trust my teammates. They know what to do to actually be warmed up before a game. Me personally, I go to a private match and I put 500. I shoot 500 bots on veteran, and I put the health up to 170%. So
Ooh.
the other team, like, they have better internet than me. They eat more bullets. I'm used to shooting more, and it makes it a lot better. So that's what I do individually.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you're kind of creating your own handicap before you go into the real games.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so I have to go to this question. I'll do this one for LW because he seems pretty cool. All right, so on the final championship, how did you feel about having a substitute? Were you nervous at all, or were you like, okay, this is a solid player, so I'm not that nervous?
I was nervous because we had to use waves instead of Slazer because he fell asleep. So like, but I know waves is a good slayer. So I know he's able to keep up. I knew what he brought to the team, so I was pretty confident in him.
Oh, nice. Okay, so pretty solid answer. That's awesome. All right, so this is an awesome question, and almost everybody wants to know the answer, regardless if they play video games or not. Especially adults. I feel like adults are really going to hate if the answer is yes to this. Do you think Call of Duty or video games in general, we'll just say video games in general, will ever be able to pay for college tuition?
I mean, it could be a yes. Like you could look at the pro players and be like, look how much money they make throughout the course of a year. But you'd have to just keep grinding and keep getting better at the game to get to that point where you can pay your tuition through gaming.
Do you think colleges all across the nation will actually have a fan base to back them up? Because it needs to be a big thing, It needs to be not just a cool thing to watch. Like it needs to have fans. It needs to be something actually a college can provide for. You know what I mean?
I think if you got a bunch of colleges in on it, they would actually see like a fan base develop. I feel like a lot of colleges aren't aware of gaming being like a huge sport in a sense. But I guess it's overlooked as of now, but maybe in the future it will become bigger.
Okay. That's pretty solid. All right, next question is for Rob. What changes do you want to make next year, if any, for the next season?
For next season, nothing really. We found some weaknesses in only like an S&D. So we just keep grinding S&D. I feel like we could do the same thing next season because the teams that we played were good. It's just we've known each other for almost like 2 years now. So the chemistry has always been there. It will always be there. It's just if everybody keeps up the grind and keeps their individual skill, we'll be fine.
What about you individually? Do you see anything you need to change at all?
Individually, I need to change my consistency in different game modes. It's gonna sound weird, but when we play against people who aren't like, I don't want to sound cocky, but who aren't at our skill level, I would do completely awful. But like that was shown during like the regular season too. We'll easily 3-0 teams, beat them 250, like 60 in hardpoint. You'll see me going double negative. But in the playoffs, when we're playing good teams like Wilbur Wright, I went off. It was just like a different switch. I don't know. I just have to find that consistency and how to try to be the same player all season long.
All right. LW, next question. Or same question, sorry. Individual. Well, individually, is there anything you think you should work on for next season?
What I would probably have to work on is my S&D because sometimes I play a little bit too fast in that,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta just play a little bit slower, take my time,
Yeah.
play positioning better.
That game mode is a type to really bite you in the butt if you play way too fast.
Yeah.
That is absolutely correct. What about you, Carmen?
I would say hard point because I'm the main OBJ. So when we see like personally when I see like we're losing, my intention is like oh crap we're losing. I have to just sprint at the hill, and I tend to just speed up my game when I should really slow it down, wait for my teammates, and we'll all push together. So I have to just kind of wait for like just get better at waiting for my teammates and then pushing the hill together instead of going 1-on-4 by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's basically what I want to work on.
So this is kind of an opinion question, but do you think there should be one captain for the team calling strategies for everybody, or do you think it should be a collective, everybody is in charge and for the best of the group kind of thing?
I think everyone should have their own say because in different times someone might have like a better decision to make. Like you could have
Okay.
someone make decisions for hard point, and then maybe S&D you have someone else making decisions.
Okay. So collectively, kind of per game mode, there should be a team coordinator, but not necessarily a captain, a person that's in charge
Everyone
of
should
everything.
make like decisions as a team. So
Okay. All right. So this next one, let's do Rob. Okay. So what advice do you have for other collegiate esport players that want to get into the seasons and play as a team?
Manage your time in college. It's really hard. Before I even tried like playing seriously, I found myself even in high school messing up with time management between work and going to school. And now that I work, go to school, and try to play to try to make a career out of gaming, my it kind of slipped. So just make sure your time management stays consistent so you could pass all your classes and be successful.
LW, any input on that one?
pretty much what he said.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I guess everyone here is a college student, so yeah, that should be pretty much same. Carmen, I'm assuming same answer.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's all I have today, folks. But yeah, these are the winners of the $5,000 Black Ops 3 tournament.